See you later, baby. Oh, it's windy, but damn, bro. Oh, dude, I love this, man. This is so good. I've been up for 3 nights at the motel on the street nights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel with this really bumpy road. What you want if you want if you want. Salutations, fine shits. Junie was walking on my bike, dude. So what's up, y'all? This is MTO. We're back doing the vlogs. Look at this bike, dude. This thing is fucking beautiful. I'm just filling up real quick. I feel like going into like St. Kilda area and just riding along that road along the water. So it's gonna be a bit of a long ride. But we're gonna talk about a few things while I'm on the way there, and then I'm gonna stop probably when I get to the freeway, and we'll just skip that. Because it's the same experience, honestly, on this bike compared to the last one. The only thing is, I've already put about 1,000 kilometers on this thing. It sounds hella good, dude. Oh, my mirror. Yeah. Whoa, that's the first time I've just done one motion to fix it perfectly. Hell yeah, dude. It's like 19 or 20 degrees right now. It's still pretty cold. I'm actually finally dripped out. I've got riding boots now instead of just those fucking stupid Dainese riding shoes. Like, I'm sure the shoes are fine, but I'm just gonna start using riding boots from now on. Let's go this way, dude. Yeah, this bike, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through the microphone, but there's like an induction sound now, and it sounds really, really good. But hell yeah, man. Dude, it's so good to be back riding again. I tell you what, that was a long 6 grueling months after that accident that I had. For those of you that don't know, I posted a video 2 weeks back, kind of just covering as much as I could at the time of like the accident and the hospital and the recovery process and all of that. And it was a very, very difficult time, to put it simply. It wasn't the best time. It definitely did suck. Wasn't a fan of that experience at all. I had actually broken both of my legs. My left one in like the heel and my toes, and then the right one I broke my knee. I've got more titanium in my right leg now than I feel like I've got bone. It's actually crazy. Yeah, so I was bedridden. I was in a hospital, in a wheelchair as well. And now I'm gonna probably just cut to when I'm in St. Kilda, but I'm gonna do a fucking pistol squat for y'all. I can do that shit now. This is my current progress, alright? So this is a good leg. Yep, only losing balance is kind of whatever, that's expected. But then, alright, this is the one that was busted up, broken, titanium surgery, scar this long. Watch this shit, dude. Yeah, that's fucking right, dude. I'm fucking here, man. I'm Bing chilling, bro. So yeah, we fucking doing that shit now, man. We back, dude. I was riding like this and I crashed, and I think I actually broke my hand as well. I actually like smashed in and went flying over the handlebars after hitting the front right wheel of another car. And then apparently I went flying about 20 meters and I landed on the median like that in the middle of the road, but there was like grass as well. See that shit? Mr. Gear. Mr. Gear that disappeared because you're embarrassed. Turn, dude. might actually just pause, and then when I actually get onto the when I get off the freeway, I'll start recording again. Peace. Gonna boss a right, boss a left, boss another right. Boom. So, this is my 2025 EMTOH 7, proudly sponsored by a bitch that cut me off. Let's do a little walk around of the vehicle, shall we? So, yeah, she's gorgeous. It looks way better in my opinion. Like, look at the front of this thing. So much more aggressive. It actually kind of looks like a Ducati Street Fighter, which is pretty sick. Kind of just like this part, you know, the headlight part. It's also got like these vents here, which assists with the induction sound. You can actually hear it sound like it's like sucking in more air. It's really, really cool. Got the quad lock mounted on the front. The key barrel is also just in front of the fuel tank now, rather than where the screen is now. And then the screen's over there. I actually prefer this setup a lot better, because I can get to the key a lot faster and I don't have to kind of reach over. It doesn't feel as awkward. Some minor changes. I know this little plastic guard on the swing arm has like this support now, before it didn't. These, I guess like foot supports, that's not dirty. These foot supports no longer are just like a flat metal. They're like a textured kind of finish on them. They feel better. I don't really know if it helps. These pegs I'm pretty sure are different. They feel more sturdy. Also got a tail tidy. That looks pretty clean now. The tail light design I think is different too, pretty sure. The bike also now sports Dunlop Sport Max Q5As. And as you can see, like, I can't tell if that's actually seen, but like, yeah, I've got like one finger width less, like a pinky width of a chicken strip going on there. So not bad, man. I'll take that. It's less than an inch, dude. And we still have the aquapovic exhaust, which is also going blue, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this is a really nice bike. Very nicely spec'd out. It's in Ice Blast, Marlboro Ice Blast silver. Very good. For those that know. For those that don't know, start smoking. Jokes, don't actually start smoking. That's really, really bad. Oh, I'll show you my drip. My drip, dude. The camera. This is now my current look. So, I've got the Alpine Star Supertech R10 helmet. Love this thing. This thing is awesome. I got it in white. It's actually carbon fiber underneath, but it's painted white. It's also slightly cheaper. So those that are looking at the helmet and you're thinking of the white one, it is cheaper. Comes with a tinted visor. Also came already stock installed, the clear one, and a pin lock. So I got a pin lock on this one. The ventilation, amazing. This has really good ventilation. Like compared to the hot days I had before last year and like end of the year when I was like still able to ride. That helmet, that HJC F71, the ventilation wasn't as good. This one, much, much better. You've got like these little flaps as well that you can like flick down. And there's also like this little plastic tab you can pull out, but I won't do that because it's just hard to put back in with the helmet on. And I've got AirPods in and I don't want to take the helmet off. And I got a chin mount from chinmounts.com with the DJI quick like installing, quick mounting system. Actually the best. It's just like a clip and it's magnetic too, so it guides you on. There's also another vent on the top here too. And you can actually see through the holes on this and it goes straight into my head. I've got cargo riding pants and like this is just like a normal hoodie. This is from the Hooligans group. Repping that. It says your local noise complaint on the back. Can't be taking it off, but these are cargo riding jeans. They're Kevlar. They are lined with Kevlar and they've got knee protection as well. And then I've got RST Evo Tractech Evo 3s. And these boots, oh, amazing. First, they look fucking sick. Second, they've got metal here, so there's some really good protection. And these pieces are replaceable, so if you start dropping knee low enough that you're actually like hitting your feet as well, then you can replace those. But yeah, I'm going for the white and black aesthetic, so This is what I look like now, and I fucking love this look. So we're gonna get going. I don't really have anywhere to be. I'm just riding around today. Today's Sunday, like I said. I was gonna ride around yesterday, but it actually started raining. So I've been stressed out, and I'm like, I need to get some footage. I need to record something. And I just want to get back to making the vlogs because I really enjoy doing that. And we're at like 830 subscribers. Like, holy crap. I have grown like 60-70% since I had the accident. I think I had around 550 subscribers. Now, I've got like 830. So we're slowly getting there. 1,000 subs is coming soon. You know, maybe another video or two, it might hit 1,000. And then I'll make another milestone video and then try and do something really cool. The only thing is I'm really sad about is like this is actually a really quiet weekend, and the week before I was actually doing so much shit. Like I was going around because I had pretty much just picked up the bike, so I was going around, I was hanging out with mates almost every day, different groups because some people did different work schedules and I still haven't gone back to work yet. Let's just actually start riding. So I want to turn around real quick. I want to see what's over there. Those massive ass cranes I'm pretty sure pick up boats. That is really, really cool. I'd love to get closer to them, but I can't. There's a 5G tower. I was actually going to go to the Avalon Air Show, but I'm glad that I didn't because I would have been stopped short because unfortunately one of the professional stunt plane flying guys actually crashed his plane. It was like a prop plane. He was coming out of like a barrel roll and then did like a, I don't know, I think you call it like a 0G roll, but he was like coming out of it and my hand like this is actually facing upwards. Like he was barrel rolling and in top of the plane like that, he went that way, and like as he's like flying this way to like level out, he was too close to the ground and he actually crashed into the ground. I'm not going to post that footage. You can easily find it if you really wanted to see that. He did survive, thank God. He was in critical condition, I think I read, and that's a very big, very, very big relief. You know, these speed bumps. You can stand up on a ship way. But yeah, I think at these low speeds you can actually kind of hear the bike more. I think that sound comes out a little bit better. The induction noise, it does. Yeah, it's like when you're coming to a slowdown as well. Like if I'm actually like rev match downshifting, you'll see it when I come to a stop at a slower speed. You'll probably hear that the noise of the bike sounds very different. So I've come through here a bunch of times recently. So I kind of like know the area a little bit. Plus it's just a really, really nice area. It's very green. Holy crap, look at that Audi. Or like the Audi e-tron GT or some shit. Yeah, e-tron GT. That thing is nice. Some extra cool features about this motorbike as well, this EMTOH 7. For one, the start-stop switch has also slightly changed. There is drive modes. So you would have seen it on the screen when I had it up for a split second. I don't think I even really went into depth about it. But you can put different ride modes, and the ride modes change different power modes and traction control. The indicator switch, I'm not a big fan of, but I'm slowly starting to get used to it. But it's like just like a tap in the direction, kind of like if you're in a car and you do like the gentle push on the stalk and then it does like a few blinks, except this just stays on indefinitely until you go over a certain speed or you've gone a certain distance, or I think if it's been sitting on for too long, it just turns itself off. The actual dashboard has a lot more features on it too. You can connect your phone like before, but you can also put navigation on the screen. Like this map will actually show up using Garmin's Street Cross app. There's a music player that pops up, and you can control volume and the next song and back a song and pause and play with this little multi-direction button. High beams are here. You push that and it's just like not even a toggle, that's just like a hold to turn on. You push it upwards to toggle it on, and then pull it down to toggle it back off. Because I've got so much more space in the middle here, I can put the quad lock in the center of the bike mostly, and I've mounted it so that the camera, my phone kind of sits in the middle. So I can put that on afterwards and show you what that looks like. I did have to readjust it from the way that the guys had it initially because they didn't have it actually centered, so when I put it on it was kind of off to the side. But I just kind of rotated shit around and it had gotten a lot more centered. There's some other stuff, but yeah, I mean the bike's got traction control now, which is cool. Very excellent, I guess, if you want to like ride in the rain and you're a bit nervous that you might, whiskey throttle a little bit, so you can turn that on. What else? sounds hella good. Yeah, so you can hear that. Like, just the way it kind of like grumbles and burbles as you come into a stop is pretty sick. I just thought I'd ride over to Station Pier. There should be a big ass boat here. Yeah, this microphone's fucking annoying, dude. Holy shit. There's no boats here, that's annoying. There's a hot rod, holy shit. So I've noticed the traction control does actually kind of stop you from doing wheelies, which is whack, but you can turn it off, so it's not really an issue. I think you can turn it off like permanently too. You don't need to like actually turn it off every time you ride. So there's that for people that are curious. The one thing you guys will probably notice, I mean, if anyone was actually really paying attention to it back before, is we're going to talk about my riding since the accident. So I've read a lot of the comments on that previous video, and there was a lot of people that were, for one, just explaining their story. And I really appreciate seeing those stories. I'm really glad to see that, for one, everyone that's giving their stories actually like recovering well and they're doing good. They've all had their own versions of their accidents, so it's very sad to see. But it's good to see that people are recovering really well. The other point is, it kind of just puts into perspective like how easy it is to just have an accident and, you know, just be cooked. Like, you know, my accident was pretty gnarly, and I'm very glad that I've been able to recover the way that I have. I had a few people that asked me the question on that video of, are you traumatized? Like, you know, did you hop back on the bike and like were you all right? And at the start I was saying like, yeah, I was completely fine, but the more I've started to think about it, the more I've realized, I'm like, you know what, yeah, like that crash 100% did traumatize me. And I wouldn't say in like a very serious way, like obviously not in a serious way where I'm like too scared to ride and shit, but enough that it's completely changed the way that I look at other cars on the road and just like how I like move through traffic and such in general. I'm a lot more cautious. Before, like, you know, anyone that's on a bike is sped. Like, if you say you haven't, you're just full of shit. One of the funnest appeals of the bike is like going hella fast, and I definitely enjoyed that. But I wasn't doing like reckless shit like you see people on the freeway, because like this is a naked bike. I mostly got it for commuting, and then the vlogging stuff actually just came secondary because I wanted to document my experience on the bike. To like answer that question properly, like, yeah, I would say I'm definitely traumatized. When I come up to crossways like this, I actually kind of let off unless I see that they've obviously spotted me. But if people come really far up and whatnot, I'm actually slowing down. And I'm like, if I'm like sitting on this road, like this is a 60 road, I'll be slowing down to like 50, 45, because I just don't trust those people anymore. And even if they look like they're still slowing down, I still just don't trust them. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to wear off, but it's going to be very, very slow compared to other things. There has been some stuff that has worn off on me. Like the lane filtering. At the start, I wasn't really doing it much. Now I'm happy to do it again. The only thing is these side mirrors make the handlebars so much wider, so it's a little bit hard to do that in general. Gunning it down like a street like this instantly at like the takeoff of the lights, I don't really do that anymore. The only times I do it is on familiar roads when I don't actually see a lot of traffic, or there's not many side streets that poke out right after the intersection, so I can actually like accelerate and not be worried that someone's going to come out in front of me. There's definitely different things that happen now that I'm a lot more conscious of, and makes me a lot more chill of a rider compared to before. And like I said, I wasn't necessarily like a crazy rider before. Like, I'm sure there's definitely things that, you know, other people, the way that they ride would see me do and probably being like, oh, I don't think you should do that, man, like it's a bit risky. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like not even necessarily a fuck around and find out, because I didn't really fuck around. I was just on the way home, I was just cruising home, and then I just got cut off and had to crash. But it's more you don't really realize how good you have it on a bike until you actually like lose it, and like the crash itself, like it hurts, dude. It doesn't feel good at all. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna stop at this petrol station, dude. This is a really good spot here. Listen to that downshift. Oh, yeah, you like that, daddy? That sounds so good. So I've come here before and I've taken photos, which was really fun. Hey, how much battery do I have left? I've got so much battery left, dude. This camera's amazing. I've been recording for like a good hour already, and it's only got half battery left. And the bit rate's gone up to, I've changed it to high because there's been an update since I've been not riding. I enjoy doing these little cruises now and just kind of riding around, just looking around. This is a very pretty area. You got the Hobson Bay here. I think this is the Hobson Bay, or is this just ocean now? No, this will be Hobson Bay, it's pretty sure. Yeah. City's over that way. That's the Melbourne Central Business District, CBD. That's the Westgate Bridge. You probably can't see on the camera at all. Those big ass cranes is where I was just before. Oh no, I was over on those ones over there before. Mornington Peninsula's over there. Queens Cliff is over that way, and then you've got like a ferry kind of like that crosses between the two. You know what? I want to stop the recording for a second. I need to have a break. I need to drink a water. I just need to take the helmet off for a bit. Deuces, be back in a second. So let's go further down the coast more and just cruise along this road. Is that a Porsche? What the fuck? Why does it look like a BYD? That looks whack, dude. Wait a second. Yeah, so the stuff that like, what was I doing the entire time I wasn't riding and I was like at home? Dude, like, I make YouTube videos. What do you think I was doing? I was playing games, bro. I was playing Dota, Vampire Survivors, what else? Factorio, Terraria. I did a whole playthrough of Terraria in that time. I put like an extra like 700 hours onto Dota. Just like wild amounts of time. See, like I can't lean filter that. But I was just playing tons of games. I wasn't playing anything like Call of Duty because I actually just find those games boring. I got Ready or Not recently. That game's pretty fun. But yeah, so it was mostly playing games, watching videos, thinking of new ideas, kind of rebranding my content as well. I've changed the colors a little bit, mostly to suit this bike. So we're not doing the dark blue anymore. We're doing like the light blue. Go, brother. I'll let you go in front. Listen to that downshift, dude. Wow. Oh, the fine shit. God damn, dude. Oh, Dodge Challenger. Sheesh. Now that's a head turner, bro. I love ladies. I love the women, bro, but come on, man. Dodge Challenger. When do you see one of those in Australia? Oh, it's windy, but damn, bro. Oh, dude, I love this, man. This is so good. I've been up for 3 nights at the motel on the street nights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel with this really bumpy road. What you want if you want if you want. I feel so much better being on this bike. So much better. It makes so much sense. Like, to people that haven't ridden bikes before and they wonder why we do it, especially when like I had a life-threatening kind of situation, you don't understand until you're on this thing, man. You feeling like the wind coming off of me. Looks like it's gonna rain. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit. I'm just enjoying this ride. The water right there, you can't beat this feeling, dude. Maybe skydiving. Maybe you can beat it with skydiving, but oh, dude, I'm in love. I love this bike so much. I am very hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna stop somewhere and get some food, dude. I am getting very hungry. Where even am I? Mentone. That sounds far. Not gonna lie. And my head hurts. I definitely need to take a break. Oh, let's stop here. That looks like food. Tour de cafe. After you toured the beach. Dude, that's sick. I'm gonna pause here and have another break because my head hurts and I'm hungry. Peace. So I had a quick break. Had a hot dog and a drink. I'm just gonna cut it off here because I think I've got plenty of content to work with, so it's gonna be good to get back in the flow of editing and shit. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the Monday videos, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. And yeah, because I'm at 830 subs, even when I was past 500, I'm officially able to like monetize on videos and such, but I don't get a crazy amount of views. so I'm not getting any revenue from it. But it would be sick. Like if I could just make motovlog content, and not have to work again, and I could just like work from riding this bike, that would be sick. But you know, take some time. We'll slowly work it up. Then we'll get there eventually. But for anyone that's watching, for anyone that was supporting, for anyone that left a nice comment as well, I really appreciate you people, and I really thank you guys for sticking around and just giving me some positive thoughts and encouragement. I really appreciate it. It means the world of difference to me, and I'm sure it definitely helped get me back in the saddle and keep me motivated and keep pushing. Oh, there's bathrooms right there. I should go take a pee. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off right here. It is cold. I don't think the weather's gonna get much better, and I've got like 15% battery. So once again, this was EMTOH with another motovlog. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Ride safe. Stay safe. Peace. Hey, what? Salutations, fine shits.